So, today I have a bit of a Dollar Tree haul for you. I've watched these a couple of times and I always like them. I don't know why. Maybe I'm weird. But I use Dollar Tree items for a lot of my organizing and decor projects, which seems like it would be a bad thing because it's a dollar store, but yeah, they actually turned out pretty good. And you can get some awesome things that I wouldn't want to spend more than $1.25 on. So I'm just going to show you what I got and then tell you about what I'm going to organize next because I'm always organizing something. And some of these items are going to be used in my next project. So first things first, rubber gloves. I mean, really, do rubber gloves have to be expensive? These are cute. They've got the little, sleeve protector thingy. And it's a rubber glove. You've got to clean toilets and dishes with it. Like, it doesn't have to be pricey. So I got 2 of them for $1.25 because we're in Canada and our dollar stores aren't really a dollar. So I got those, which I really like. And I used to just cut up old towels and stuff for rags, but I found that I really don't like having ugly rags. Maybe I'm the only person who feels that way, but I don't know, I like my stuff to look nice, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on something that's going to be a rag, because that seems like a complete waste, and I'm cheap. So I just picked up some packages of, I think they're dishcloths. Yeah, face cloths were in another aisle. So dishcloths. I got green for the bathroom and this brownie beige color for the kitchen because, I don't know, I like to differentiate between what's scrubbing a toilet and what's scrubbing my countertops. Even though they get cleaned in between, it's still kind of gross in my mind. But anyways, now I can get rid of all of my ugly cut up rags because really they leave little fluffies behind anyways. And then when these get scrungy, I can just toss them and go to the dollar store and get more. Plus, I have a really hard time finding tea towels that absorb water. I get so frustrated when I go to the store and spend a bunch of money on tea towels and then go to dry a dish and it just wipes the water around. So I found these, which are 100% cotton, so they're going to absorb, and they already feel better than what I have. And now I can stop using the same 2 tea towels because they're the only 2 that absorb. Now I have 6. So for $1 each, I'm happy with that. Another thing that I usually get at the dollar store is my sponges. I mean, I suppose I could get them cheaper at Costco in a larger pack, but Costco doesn't always carry them. So when Costco's out, I just go to the dollar store and pick up a couple. And because I know that they're $1, I don't feel bad about getting rid of them when I feel like they're getting gross. And I'm a little neurotic about sponges. I think they kind of are gross anyways, but they work fine. So yeah, I like to be able to throw them away. And yes, I know the little trick about putting them in the microwave and blah blah, but yeah, I'd also like to throw them away and start new. Another thing that I get at the dollar store is these little scrubby, stainless scrubby things. I don't use these super often, but when I do need them, I like to have them around. I have used the, wad up a bunch of tin foil and use that, but I find that the tin foil gets worn down really quick and it gets really smooth, and so I really like these, especially when I'm camping, because when you're sticking pots and stuff on the fire, it gets like soot and burnt and stuff, and I have a big pot that I use to keep water hot when we're camping, and this scrubs it easier than tin foil. So for $1.25 I get 3 of them. This to me it works. Another thing I like to get is these here little scrub things. They're kind of like SOS pads, but it's a 10-pack, and because I don't know, when I use them once, I find they get kind of like grungy, and then I don't like the feel of them anyways, which is why I have rubber gloves. But once I use them once, they really gross me out. So what I do is I cut them into quarters, and then when I use it once, I can throw that quarter away and not feel like I'm wasting my money. So really a box of 10 for me is 40. And 40 of them for $1.25 works. And I don't use them super often because I don't Use them on anything that's non-stick, obviously. Now, all my pans are stainless steel, not non-stick, but I don't burn stuff very often, so it's not really an issue. I do love them for scrubbing my sink, though, because it gets all that grungy stuff off. The other thing that I like to pick up at dollar stores, squirt bottles. I mean, really, how fancy does a squirt bottle have to be? And I really like matching, you know, squirt bottles and stuff. So, yeah, $1.25, I'm good with that. I've also... Who doesn't want, you know, essentially it's super glue. And I do a lot of crafty DIY projects, so this is a must. And I have the other kind. I'm not 100% sure what the difference is, but I'm sure there's a difference. And yeah, I would get my hot glue there, but they only have the mini ones, and I have a bigger glue gun, and yeah, they don't carry my size. Dollar Tree needs to expand in the hot glue department. The other thing I get there is these little binder clip things, because there's a whole bunch in different sizes, and I like the variety, and I always see these awesome ideas on Pinterest and what to do with them, so you never have enough of those. Also, I love organizing bins. Organizing bins are my friends. So they have these ones, which are awesome. They used to have little plastic ones that were kind of, let me see if I have an example to show you. They used to have plastic ones like this, and that's fine, but I didn't really love the holes. Obviously I do use them, but I just really like this. It's a clean look. It doesn't look like it came from a dollar store, in my opinion, and they come in different sizes, so that's like the smaller size, and I don't know, I'm dropping things. So this is the longer size, so you can see, you know, there's a slight difference there, you know, a couple inches. So I have those, and, you know, a little sectioned off organizer with a lid, just a slightly larger version, and this little 3. And also these little stacking baskets, which I absolutely love the color. Let's back up so you can. And so let me just go. Sorry, doing this. There we go. Ah. There. So I just go like that. Now, obviously this would be great for paper, just as is. But when I was using these, I used these in my bathroom to organize my bathroom, and I didn't know what I was going to be able to stack that was low enough to go under the plumbing, but still be functional. So when I was at the Dollar Tree, I saw these, and then I saw these. And they're the perfect length to just fit right inside there. And 3 fit perfectly across. So I took my chalkboard labels and labeled each thing, and I've got like my Q-tips and my cotton balls and something else that I can't remember right now, but it's labeled so I know what it is. And it just like pops out like a drawer, and then I can put my taller items in the top here. Or I could keep stacking and do more, but because I was going under plumbing, that was just not an issue. So I got those, and oh yeah, and I got these because I just love these little LED candles, because I mean, I've been to Michael's and I've been to Bed Bath & Beyond, and I mean, if you get them on sale, you're still gonna pay, you know, between $5 and $10 for them. And the cheapest, like not on sale, I mean, they go as much as $20, which I think, well, I'm cheap. So, I mean, these are not as nice as the one at Michael's or Bed Bath & Beyond, but it's got a nice soft glow. You know, it's got a little battery that I can change out when it dies, and really, yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. It's a candle. So, yeah, I like them. And plus they've got this little like waxy coating, which I have seen some at other stores where it's plastic and you can really tell the difference between the waxed ones and the plastic ones. So yeah, that was my Dollar Tree haul. Now as far as projects go, it's going to be in another video, but I am going to organize under the kitchen sink, because I don't know if it's just me, but under my kitchen sink is kind of scary. Like, it starts off really awesome and I've got the best intentions of keeping it that way, and it's just not awesome. So yeah, that's going to be my next project, and I'll be making a video about that. Anyways, I hope you liked my Dollar Tree haul. Talk to you soon.